Hello everyone, welcome to MT Educators. I hope you all are doing good. So in the previous video, I explained the topic of individual differences and the definitions of individual differences and the classifications or types of individual differences. And in this video, I am going to cover that only topic, that topic of individual differences. I'm gonna continue with that. So today I'm gonna discuss the determinants of individual differences. So basically there are two determinants of individual differences. First is heredity and second is environment. Both the heredity as well as environmental factors are jointly responsible for the differences and variations among us. So now I'm gonna explain the heredity in detail. All that which we inherit from our parents and grandparents and so on, or our ancestors, we can say, that all comes in heredity. It consists of all the structures, physical characteristics, functions, or capacities derived from parents or other ancestors. Many traits are inherited, including eye color, hair color, body type, height, skin color. These are genetically determined. As you already know about the process of fertilization, as you know, the sperm from the male and the egg or ovum from the female fertilize and make a zygote. And in human zygote, there are 23 pairs of chromosomes. 23 pairs means 46 chromosomes. 46 chromosomes. That is 23 by father and 23 by mother. And that's why the transmission of hereditary characteristics from the mother and father is said to be equal. Now I'm gonna talk about something about chromosomes. Chromosomes possess a thread-like structure and are made up of very small units called genes. It is estimated that there are more than 1000 genes in each human chromosome cell. The possibility regarding the combination of 23,000 characteristics, each from mother and father, may help us to understand the reasons for uniqueness of each individual. Then chromosomes are made up of long organic molecules whose main substance is deoxyribonucleic acid. Then the role of genes. Gregor Mendel did experiments on garden peas and fruit flies in search of hereditary functions of genes. Uh, like chromosomes, genes also occur in pairs. Genes are of two types. First is dominant. Dominant is according to dominant genes, we inherit the same qualities of our parents because of dominant genes. And in recessive genes, second one is recessive genes. If same characteristics are not inherited, it means recessive genes are active there. Okay. Then this was the hereditary factors. That is first determinant of individual differences was heredity, and second determinant is environment itself. Now I'm gonna explain the environment. So according to Borning and Langfield, the environment is everything that affects the individual except his genes. And the second definition comes according to Woodworth and Marcus. Environment covers all the outside factors that have acted on the individual since he began life. These two were the definitions of environment. Now, before birth, the mother's womb is the place or environment for the individual or the embryo or child, you can say. And after birth, a child is exposed to numerous environmental factors or forces that are purely external, that is, physical forces and cultural or social forces. Physical forces include the food, climate, water, physical atmosphere of home, school, village, and city. And the social forces include parents, members of family, friends and classmates, neighbors, teachers, members of community and society, means of mass communication, religious places, clubs, libraries, etc. These different environmental factors have a desirable impact on the physical, social, emotional, intellectual, moral, and aesthetic development of the individual. So, these were the two determinants of the individual differences: heredity and environment. So, I hope you guys liked the video and it will prove helpful for you guys. So, stay connected and be well. Thank you so much.